Hi everybody, so this is video 1. This is going to be our quick warm-up. So what you need for this session of the video, you can definitely take a blanket, or you can use a beach towel, is really nice, gives a little extra padding, and bring it down onto the floor just so that you're comfortable, and then also have a couple blocks handy. You may or may not use them. If you have bolsters in your yoga props, then feel free to keep those handy as well. So we're going to come down, we're going to lie down on our backs to start. And when we come down onto our backs, just rolling to the side and then on to the back. And then straightening out the spine along the floor. And if you are on a blanket, you want to have your hips and your head supported at the same level. And we'll move into constructive rest, which is knocking the knees together, pigeon toeing the feet in. This is nice for the lower back. And then the hands here can come to the lower abdominals. And close your eyes. And let's begin by taking 5 full, deep, diaphragmatic breaths. So diaphragmatic breathing looks at the breath in a way that it expands in all directions. Top to bottom, side to side, front to back. Last one. And then straightening out the feet underneath, bringing the knees hip distance apart. We'll start by taking the right knee and pass it over the your right ankle over the left knee. Taking the right hand, gently pressing the knee away. And then beginning to let your pelvis start to roll. You're taking a circle one direction, and you'll feel a little bit of different sensation as you move. So the back flattens, the back lifts off the floor. And then when your back is lifted, so you have a little bit of space underneath your back, you'll be able to squeeze your hands underneath. You can hold there. Left hand stays on the lower abdominals. Breathe in deeply into your left hand. And then as you exhale, you feel your abdominals sink. And then pick up your left foot. And here you can flatten the back down to the floor first, and then thread your arm through. And then find again that little bit of space between your back and the floor. So extend the left foot up towards the ceiling. Rotate the ankle. So here you're giving a little bit of squeeze to the right side. It's very gentle. It's just enough to bring a little bit of oxygenated blood to the pelvic area. Safe to do throughout your cycle. And then lowering the left foot back down. And then take the left hand, hold on to the ankle of your right foot. Bring your arm out to the side, right arm out to the side. And then as you exhale, you're going to take a gentle twist over to the left, and the sole of the foot comes to the floor. And the knee is moving away from the body, more up towards the ceiling. You should get a pretty big sensation through the side body, through the hip. Arm out to the side, tuck the chin, look over the right shoulder. Staying here for about 3 breaths. Notice where your breath is in your body. And try and find expansion in all directions. The last breath in. And as you exhale, you can release the hand down to the floor with a little bit of engagement through the abdominal core. You're going to rock your legs back up. Center your hips. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, you're going to tip the other direction. You're going to keep your right foot on the outside of your left knee. And again, the arms come out to the side. And this time you look over the left shoulder. Breathing deeply. 3 diaphragmatic breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale, a little engagement through the abdominals. And then rock the hips back up. And release the right leg. Recenter your pelvis. Maybe take a couple rocks back and forth. And then we'll simply switch sides. So the left ankle goes over the right knee. Left hand comes to the knee, right hand comes to the belly. And it's a gentle, gentle, gentle push away with that knee away from the body. And then exploring through the pelvis here. So letting this pelvic area, your lower abdominals, right, the second chakra area, to do the moving. Doesn't have to be big. Just needs to be the focus. And then once you kind of find that space again at the lower back, we hold for a breath, inhale deeply. Exhale fully. At the end of the exhale, a slight engagement. The lower back will probably move down to the floor. Interlace your hands between your legs. Find that arch in the lower back again, and then the right foot comes up towards the ceiling. Take some ankle rolls. Keep breathing. And then as you exhale, the right foot comes down. We're going to take the right hand, hold on to the right ankle, left hand comes down to the abdominals, and we take the twist over to the right. And the foot, sole of the foot is on the floor, and this knee is moving gently up towards the ceiling. So if you find that you have a little bit of knee pain, you can lower the knee down to the floor, or just turn your foot out a little bit. Arms come out to the side. Head goes over to the left. 3 full deep diaphragmatic breaths. You can bring your right hand to your lower stomach. Last one to inhale. Exhale. Let the lower abdominals drop. Find a little bit of tone through the abdominals. And then bring the feet back up. Recenter your hips. And then as you exhale, keeping the left foot where it is, you rock the feet, the knees over to the left. And look over the right shoulder this time. And the left hand can come to the abdominals. Slowing down and taking your 3 breaths here. And Inhale, the head comes back up facing the ceiling. Exhale, gentle engagement. And rock the feet and the knees back up to center. Reorganize your body. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor. And they're about hip distance here. And as you exhale, you're going to push the lower back down into the floor. Try to use a little bit of your abdominal core to do this. And then as you inhale, everything floats forward. So the sits bone, or the front hip bones go forwards towards the knees. And as you exhale, they rock back onto the ground. And then inhale to rock forward. And exhale to rock back. And then when we start to move a little bit more, when you rock back and flatten your back down onto the floor, you'll push gently into your knees, or into your feet. And the hips will rise up as you exhale, articulating through the spine, all the way down, tilt forward. Exhale, lower. Gently push into the feet, rise up. And every time you're going up a little higher, taking a little more time to get each vertebra as you come down to the floor. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do the last one. Rise. And then lower. So with the next option, you can use a block. You can also use a bolster. You can use a pillow. You can use books, anything that you want. And here, this is more about getting the hips up high, but this isn't a back bend. So as you push your feet into the floor, you're going to raise the hips. Find your sacrum, right, the triangular bony bit at the lower back. And then lay your sacrum down onto the block. So this should have a very restorative and relaxed feeling to it. This pose is a great pose for most parts of your cycle. You may want to skip it if you are menstruating, but otherwise it's great. It's a great follicular phase pose. It's a great ovulation pose. It's a great post-transfer or 2-week wait pose as well, the luteal phase. Close your eyes. Take 3 more deep breaths. When you're done, pushing into the feet, raising the hips, removing the block and lowering yourself back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Giving a little bit of a squeeze here to the lower abdominals. If you just had a transfer and you don't want to put too much pressure there, just open the knees up a little bit. Almost like you're doing child's pose, but you're on your back. Roll around on your sacrum. And then roll to your left side. And when you're on your side, I'm going to roll to my right. Oh, the camera's facing this way. But when you're on your left side, just taking the knees in, close to the chest, arm to the side. Support your head with your arm. And then pushing into your hands. Come on up. So thank you, that was the warm-up. So you can either go on with your day here or stay tuned for the next video, which will be more of an active flow. Thank you and happy holidays.